Hey everyone, yeah, like I just came across this video, and it's a video, showing the comparison between the Harbor Freight, Harbor Freight cement mixer and the mud mixer. And this guy, he does this whole video, you know, comparing the two, and he's like, I'm doing this completely fair and everything, and the problem is he didn't do it fairly. He really didn't. This machine holds 3.5 cubic feet of concrete mix. That's 5 80-pound bags. That's 5 80-pound bags in this machine. This thing is massive. There's my puppy. This thing is massive. Now, when I did this, when I used this myself, I did the concrete slab under here and the concrete slab in the back here. This one here is 1/3 the size of his slab. The one back there is also 1/3 the size of his slab. These two slabs together took about an hour to do. And you know why it took about an hour to do? Because this is it set up at its peak. This is its tip. This is its tip point. He was putting it down here, so he could only fill it a little bit. He was only able to fit one bag in at a time, but he left enough room for there to be another bag in there. Put it up right up here, you can fit at least 3.5, maybe 4 bags in there while running. Another thing that he was doing was, between each pour, he'd pour it out into the wheelbarrow, wheel it over, dump it out, go back and spray wash as it's running and fill it up, and then he would add the bag of mix to it. Add the bags of mix, then spray water as it's going. That way you get the right consistency, and this will mix. This will mix. If you do this while it's running, it will mix very well. This thing works amazing. And he purposefully hobbled this machine so that he could highlight how amazing the more expensive unit is. Oh, it's only $100 and something a day to rent. This thing, if you get it on a good sale day, you're under $200. Under $200 on a good sale day. And you get to own it. You don't have to rent it for a couple days or a day. If you're going to spend $200 to rent something, then you're wasting money. Own it. Own it. I mean, I've used this for multiple projects, multiple things. I mean, we did the slabs out at the street for the corner for when we pull in. We used it for the side by the driveway. We used it in back over here. I mean, it comes in handy to have it, to own it. Now, he was only doing one bag at a time, knowing full well that he could do 3 or 4 at a time. And then he was purposefully taking time out. Each time that he took out to clean it between each one, I mean, he'd literally cleaned it out, add a bag, and then he'd add some more water to get it to the right mixture, and then he would pour it. That's wasting time. So 50 plus bags, a minute between each one that was wasted. He wasted an hour. Doing one bag at a time instead of 2 or 3, he increased his time by at least an hour. At least an hour. So that's 2 hours off of his time. out of his 4 or 5 hour or whatever he had. So now you're at like 3 hours. I mean, if you do 3 bags at a time, you are not going higher than what this can, handle. So 3 bags, you cut your time into thirds. You take out, say 30 minutes for the wasted time rinsing it every time between the bags. You're talking, 2 hours, 2.5 hours by yourself. Instead, he decided to hobble the machine just so he could highlight the name brand. The name brand. Oh, the mud mixer. The mud mixer can kiss my butt. It can. This machine does great. It works great. The only issue I ever had with this was the little keyway in here, because it has the motor in here and it's got the little gear tooth. That little key, it had fallen out. When I put it together, I just kind of like tapped it in there. I figured it was seated, but I realized later on that the seat of it actually goes further into the machine. So I just had to like rotate the thing just a little bit. Like there's that little rotation to it. I had to like kind of wiggle it and then tap it all the way in. But a whole bag, I think the bag was 10 keys, and it was like $1.40 over at the Tractor Supply. Keys, whole bag of them. Put one in. It's been in there ever since, and I've used this thing 5 or 6 more times. But again, if you actually use the machine as intended, I mean, it's right there. It's right there on it. 3.5 cubic foot. 3.5 cubic foot. Look at that. He hobbled the machine by only putting in 0.68 cubic foot at a time. That's how big an 80-pound bag is. 0.68. Yeah, so there's that. Use machines as they are designed and intended, and they will work perfectly for you. If not, then you're only making yourself work harder. You're only screwing yourself. So don't trust that guy. He's obviously a paid actor.